We are at the fucking end of the game. And I want to finish it. I know I have been told that this is where it becomes a time, but I have full faith that it'll still be entertaining.
This is where it gets off the rails.
Not off the rails. The rails just go on for too long. So anyway, I gotta get like back into like the voice acting mode. I got water, which is something I barely ever do on stream.
Oh wow, water.
I know, I'm drinking water instead of a monster. Crazy. So now we know who the real Yatagarasu really was. And yet, there remains much to this case that needs to be resolved.
Like how the weapons crossed country lines, for example. The two countries have incredibly strict security systems and entry procedures. Short of a miracle, it's impossible for someone to have smuggled them in.
Smuggling them in? We will need to open a new line of investigation on just this aspect alone. But before we do, I would like to go through my evidence once more. Unnecessary. Oh, baby, you know it's a real case when unnecessary evidence has been removed twice in one case.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, there's a VCR here, sir. Now we can see what's on that tape Detective Bad gave us. This piece of evidence from the KG8 incidents, hidden from sight for 10 long years. I just know that this is related to the current case somehow. Detective Gumshoe, if you would please play that tape for us. Sure thing, sir. Alright.
I want it to be the hamster dance.
It's just like the most 2009 thing ever.
Absolutely.
Oh. This man, it's Manny Cochin.
And he's holding a knife in his hand.
Hello, this is my recording of why I am innocent.
Disregard the knife.
The knife and the calling card in my other hand. I have been framed.
This looks like footage from a security camera at the entrance of an apartment building.
An apartment building? How do you figure that?
Unlike you, I actually read the summary file on the KG8 incident.
I wanted her to say, unlike you, Edgeworth, I live in a house.
I know what the poor people live in, okay, Edgeworth?
Look at you, always going to their house. I know you just sleep in your office couch. You don't have to lie to me.
And the crime scene was And the crime scene was the victim's own apartment.
Oh, but that was left out in the entirety of the fourth case.
It was. We didn't get like all the details.
So this footage was shot at the entrance of the victim's own apartment building. Who? Wait, if this is security camera footage, who fucking framed their security camera like this?
I don't know.
Whoever did it, like, damn, really try to get some, like, good shit.
At the trial, Mr. Faraday claimed that this piece of footage existed.
However, no one could find it.
Yes. Somehow, someone was able to steal it and hide it through Mr. Ernest Amano.
I can see how this would have been a definitive piece. And why would someone want to hide it? But it's a piece of evidence from a 10-year-old case. Oh. Oh yeah, uh-huh. 10-year-old case. Let me guess, about to go out today? Alright, I got how this shit works. Actually, I believe it has everything to do with the case we're working on now. The ringleader even went so far as to use Mr. Portsman to retrieve it. Which means that in this video lies a very inconvenient bit of footage to the ringleader. My, I wonder what it could be. Where? Where? Oh, wait, what was that? Huh? That bit you played just now. Please, show it to me again. Oh, what? This car. There's something we cannot overlook. Oh, it's the flag on the car.
Oh!
What is that, sir? Look here, Detective Gumshoe.
That sign has a P on it.
No one parks. This is the national flag of the Principality of Cadobia. And because it has the national flag on it, we know this has to be an official government car. But the question we should be asking ourselves is, what was a government car doing there? Miss Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth, so you were here all this time.
Ambassador Alba.
Thank you very much for continuing the investigation, even at the time of night. If only I was even a tiny bit more careful. This tragedy would never have happened. I'm truly sorry. This wasn't your fault, sir. This had nothing to do with how careful you were. You idiot, Corcus! You couldn't chase after a simple thief! Now then, let's get down to the real reason why I came looking for the two of you. I would like you to put the investigation on hold for a while. Can you do that?
Excuse me?
I heard you apprehended the thief that turned this embassy upside down. And we are in the middle of an event celebrating our country's reconciliation. We can't exactly have the police and detectives walking around here forever. This has been going on for how long now? What? No, we can't just leave.
2 people were murdered.
2 people were murdered. We have 1 suspect arrested with the clear evidence showing that another suspect is here. Like, no.
Listen, get the fuck out of this place. I just want to party.
Listen, there's nothing suspicious here anymore. Please get out of my house. You're scaring the visitors away, so I hope that you can understand how I feel. But we must finish our investigation and resolve the remaining issues. Why don't we leave the rest to the Albastian and Babalese police?
Ambassador! We are so close. Just a little more and...
Miss Von Karma, I'm afraid I've made up my mind. And without my permission, you cannot proceed with your investigation anyway, right?
That's true. However...
Francisca, you're Interpol, yes. Just fucking Interpol is international police. Just like fucking flash the badge. Wait, no, she's not. Is she Interpol or is she just working with Interpol?
I think she's working with Interpol. I think Sheila was the only one that was like actually Interpol.
Sheena and Shilang Long.
Yeah. Well, only one of them was actually. The other one was a lying skank bitch, but you know.
As he said at the very beginning, this area can be considered to be Albastian soil. In which case, we are nothing but foreigners in their land. Is this really where our investigation ends? Shifu, we found Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Oh my god.
Shifu, this way!
This man still has a bullet in his leg! Yo.
How is he already back? But
I don't know!
clicks a watch, record time.
Cool, you got the fucking bullet chest on my leg. It's time to go.
Agent Lang, you're back on the scene rather quickly.
If I laid back and took a break, I'd lose the scent of my prey, Mr. Prosecutor.
Well, if you insist. Agent Lang, why have you returned?
Because I have to solve this case, no matter what.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you. Now, don't take this the wrong way. I don't suspect you personally. However, a member of Interpol was just found to be a thief, and so... Under these circumstances, I wish to put your investigation on hold. After all, I believe our own police can handle things from here. They are quite capable. This way, our investigation really will come to a close.
Ambassador Alba, I get it now. I really do.
God, fuck.
Oh my god, Parker, he's only laughed.
It's been so long. It's been a couple weeks, alright? He's just gotta, like, smile, and then I'm like, oh, yes, please.
Reel it in! Reel it in! We're only like 11 minutes in!
It has only been 11 minutes, shit, you're right. Oh, I'm very glad you understand how I feel.
No, not that. What I was talking about is... I know who the killer is behind tonight's murder.
You...
No!
Uh,
Killer?
do you really mean that, Agent Lang?
Heh, wolves don't lie.
Then who is it?
Well, let me first say that I'm not talking about Mr. Cochin's murder. That was all Sheena.
Hmm.
Langji says the truth lies not at the exit, but rather shines outside the maze itself.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The truth is unexpectedly simple. So let me ask you this. Who do you think was Damascus II's killer? I'll tell you who. It's supposed to be some dumb shit.
What?
Oh my god! I fucking knew it!
Oh, we're
This
going
fucking idiot!
there?
I was the killer?
You bring...
Hey, wait, but that's impossible!
Yeah! Although, that whip is actually quite... Good!
Hold your tongue and that ludicrous remark you were about to make.
Agent Lang, are you seriously accusing her of murder?
Yeah, I am.
He doesn't appear to be joking.
Hey sis, I remember that just before Ambassador Alba went to go give his speech. He called you into his office, right? Yes, he did. But what does it have to do with anything? I'm getting to that. Furthermore, in order to solve both cases, you moved around rather freely between Albast and Babal, did you not? And where is your evidence that I'm the killer?
Oh my god, I forgot to press the record button. Okay, I'll just have to grab the first 13 minutes from the stream VOD. It's fine, it's fine. As long if the first 13 minutes won't fuck up rendering, it'll be okay.
That's good at least. I was just getting to that. Trust me, I'll show them to you in due time. Ambassador Alba, in order for me to bring this case to a close, I'll need to inspect your office one more time. Will you grant me permission?
No, I don't want to like try and outplay this game or something, because that's how you fuck up an Ace Attorney. But I have a sneaking suspicion that this is just him. I don't actually think he believes this. I think this might just be a Hail Mary, and also I don't want him to believe. I don't want to believe that he actually believes this.
Listen, he's gone on dumb tangents before like this. That's the only thing.
He has, right, but at the same time, he's too sexy.
He can be sexy and dumb, it's fine.
You're right, and that is like part of the appeal. But like, come on. I was about to say I want him to take the dub, but he already did. With things as they are, I suppose I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Good. Let's move out. Oh, and don't even think about running away, sis. My pack will be keeping a close eye on you. You could bet your bottom dollar on that. As if I would have any reason to flee. But just so we're clear, your logic had better be sound. Because I'll accept nothing short of a perfect. Fuck!
I'm swapping between two fucking voices consistently. Give me a second.
It's okay, give me a minute to turn my lights on. 'Cause
How am I gonna get fucking through this shit?
Listen, we're gonna do it. We can't fall apart. Listen, come on.
Okay, we'll take a drink.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'll accept nothing short of a perfect explanation.
She seems rather upset. Not that I blame her.
I expected that you'd accept no less. But we'll see how long you can keep that nose of yours stuck up in the air like that.
Snooty bitch. Agent Lang, as someone related to tonight's case, I request that you allow me to take part, and so that I may clean up my superior's mess.
I guess I should. The more the merrier, especially when it's the peanut gallery. Oh, in that case, I want to join in too.
Peanuts? I like peanuts! I want to be a peanut!
I'm in! Yeah! I still haven't seen what it looks like in Alabasta yet.
If you let Kay in, then you gotta let me in too, pal. I can't sit around and do nothing when Miss Valkama's in trouble.
Hey, Gummy! Let's have a competition to see who can save her first, okay?
Okay, I'll take you up on that. Oh yeah, I'm fired up and raring to go! As a detective, I don't believe this is something you're supposed to be excited over.
Sounds like this is gonna get real interesting. Ambassador Alba, I'll be bringing these kids along for the ride.
I have 7 mortgages. Very well. But I'd like you to keep in mind that this will be your last chance. In quotation marks, we got like 4 hours left, baby.
I'll have this whole mess cleaned up before you know it. Now let's go!
The squad rolls out. Alright, what do we got?
Okay, now let's first go over the facts one more time.
I agree. Let me see what evidence we have.
Yeah,
What was taken?
for those bitches that haven't played for like a couple weeks.
God, there is a lot of shit still here. What do you mean unnecessary evidence
Oh my
was
God.
taken out?
You know, we never did go over those fucking flowers we
The
saw.
hot dogs, the guitar pick, fucking.
Why are the hot dogs still evidence?
Because it's Ace Attorney, and yeah, we still have these flowers here.
Hot dog,
This
hot dog,
wire.
hot diggity
Got
dog.
these hair sticks, the trump
I
card,
forgot about
which
those.
will be the trump card. Oh, hey Kay.
Oh, hey, Kate. Bye, Kate.
I don't know why. I love her little icon so much. I think
He's
it's the hair
cute.
detail. It's just so good. Sorry. Look at him all. He's arrested now. That's sad. Anyways.
Yeah. Manny Cochin's body was found over in the Secretariat's office in Babal. The weapon that took his life was one of Alabasta's ornamental knives. And then the body of the masked second, Mr. Kaishi No. I don't know if I fucking butchered that or not, but whatever.
Casino?
Shino?
Google, what's the pun?
Casino?
Oh my god, I think it's supposed to be casino.
Was found here in the Alabastine ambassador's office. Through our investigation, we found that the murder weapon was the Primaduck statue. And that this is actually Babal's statue.
God, that shit was wild.
God. In this case, no matter how I look at it,
Is fucked.
sis, if it wasn't you, there's no one else who could have pulled this off.
Now here's the question. Francisca, do you lift?
Agent Lang, do you understand the full implications of what you're saying?
All I'm gonna say is that we've already arrested one Interpol agent tonight. We can make it 2.
Of course I do, sis. I'm serious. You're on the trail of the smuggling ring, and you wanted any evidence you could find.
So you're accusing her of murdering this man to get evidence.
And so, while people were distracted by the Yatagarasa's appearance, you snuck in here. That's when you two ran into each other.
Alright. Okay, buddy. Sure, pal.
Listen, I'm telling you. Big sexy, but ooh, big dummy.
Dummy. Dead.
You and that other thief who took advantage of the confusion from the fire.
God, I forgot how much I don't like this soda. I still have it anyways.
What soda?
Big Red.
Ugh.
I remember really liking it as a kid.
I never tried it.
It's a very much a Texas soda.
Ah,
I've literally
explains
never
it.
seen them outside of Texas.
Even if all that were true, how do you explain the movement of the weapons? Don't worry, I plan to show you that you're the culprit behind that too. You had permission to investigate both embassies at will. With that kind of free reign, you could have easily taken the weapons across the country lines. Hey now!
Oh my god, did he fucking catch it?
He grabbed it! Look, sis. I thought I already told you. I'm not messing around here.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking caught the whip. Ah!
Subverting expectations.
This case isn't directly tied to the smuggling ring. But Sheena certainly is tied to the smuggling ring.
He is right in saying that she is a member of the smuggling ring. However, the connection between the case and the ring, could it not be deeper than what any of us can imagine?
Grr. Let's get this ridiculous circus over with already.
Francisca, you need to calm down, because you only know the facts of the Alabastian side of the case. I don't believe that you can see the case as a whole and therefore solve it.
What?
But don't worry, I'm taking this seriously as well, and I will prove your innocence.
That's the only way to be, Mr. Prosecutor. But can you come up with anything else that can top my hypothesis?
I'll show you what it means to be a top, all right.
Are you fucking implying he's Edgeworth at the top? Edgeworth?
Alright, but between the fucking two of, like, Edgeworth and Feet, I feel like they're both just ashamed.
It's like that one. It's like that one comics like, and so they were both bottoms.
Then they both they realized they were both bottoms.
Of course, your explanation has to solve the mystery of the moving weapons as well.
You say that like it's a ghost. What is this, fucking Goosebumps?
Fucking ghouls in the wall?
Just thinking, like, fucking... I'm like, quickly, I live in your walls! Let us now delve into the truth behind the murder of Damask II.
You do understand it, don't you, Miles Edgeworth? This isn't just a confrontation against Agent Lang. If you can't figure out how the murder of Damask II is related to the smuggling ring, that will mean the end of our investigation.
You're not even worried about the part where you'll have to go to court and, like, possibly go to jail?
Yeah.
You're just more worried. Alright, bet. Alright, cool. As long as I have no good counter-argument to his hypothesis, then the best I can do is walk this thin tightrope and see what I can do.
Come on, Mr. Prosecutor. Let's get started.
Yes, let's. Alright, buddy.
Going right into this already.
Border crossing weapons.
One of Alabast's knives was used in Babal to murder Mr. Cochin. And the murder weapon in the killing of Damask II is Babal's Primadux statue. Somehow, these two objects were able to penetrate the two countries' impenetrable security. The only one who traversed the two countries just before and after the crimes was you.
Okay. I know it's not gonna come up. But we already know that Sheena killed Manny. Like, and that's not what's argued here. Are you fucking telling me that Francisca just, like, gave this bitch a knife and then walked the other direction? So, as long as I can't explain how the weapons moved around, Francisca will remain a suspect.
You got it, Mr. Prosecutor. So why don't you stop giving me a hard time? Under these circumstances, who the heck can carry a weapon across a country lines? I've worked through every possibility, but there's only one that's plausible. Your boss.
Agent Lang, what I've learned from you just now is that you lost sight of yourself.
What are you talking about?
By focusing too intently on that which is in front of us, we've become blind to the truth. Don't tell me Lang Z never said anything like that. Bitch!
You prosecutor. Who do you think you are speaking about Lang Z's proverbs like that?
I don't need his proverbs, because my words are all you will need to see the truth. Fuck!
God damn.
Your ancestors are whack as hell! Your mama shoes raggedy in her grave!
L plus ratio his ass.
Cope, seize, and mauled, Legsy. Alright, I concur that this knife... Sorry. I concur that this knife crossed over country lines.
Good, but that's not the only thing that did. We mustn't forget about the other weapon. The knife was the only one. What?
Wait, what?
You mustn't forget about the other weapon. The knife was was only one.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I read it as was the only one as well.
I was like, what the fuck?
The weapon in the killing of the mask, too, is the old prima duck statue.
Oh god, our health is already low.
Yeah, it didn't restore after we fucking threw Sheeta into jail.
Oh god.
So you're saying that the prima duck statue was also brought over by Francisca?
Like I told you before, that's the only way it makes sense.
How exactly did she bring it over?
I haven't figured that part out yet.
That's a rather weak statement considering how sure you are.
Maybe, but there is one thing I do know for sure.
Hold on a goddamn minute. But has been swapped with a fake from the ball. Okay. Oh, that's not confusing. So the Alabaster Prima Duck statue is the one that is in here and is labeled still as Alabaster Prima Duck statue. Even though it is the one from the ball. Thanks, game.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Didn't we see that it had like a fingerprint on it or something?
I don't think I had a fingerprint. I think I had like blood on it or something. Or I used like the spray or whatever to look for the blood.
Okay. I know for sure somehow these two objects were able to penetrate the two countries' impenetrable security. Impenetrable? I should hardly think so.
Apartment complex? Really? I find it quite simple. You've seen the top of the wall between the two countries, right? Who in the world could cross over that? Yeah, not even I could climb over that thing with all the barbed wire.
Oh, it's funny that you say specifically that, because it's not like we have a photo or anything of like something, you know, like that happening. Just saying.
The only way into either embassy is through the doors in the Theatrum Neutralis. So the only way for the knife and the Prima Duck statue to traverse the two countries is through those security camera-equipped, well-guarded doors.
Hold on. What do I object to? Like, what part of this do... Oh, so hold on. I've gotten a Discord message somewhere. Game's about to lag out again, by the way. Give it a minute.
Oh.
Alright. Is it done?
Our real DS!
No, our real DS! The capture card is fucking with it or something. Was Francisca really the only person to have traversed between the two countries?
According to the guards at both doors, she's the only one to go back and forth. The cyst there was an alabaster when the Yatakarasi showed. And then, just before you guys found Mr. Cochin's body, she entered the ball. I think we can assume that's when she brought the knife into the ball.
No! No, what? No!
I don't think
That's a clear contradiction from what has been already stated in the fucking case! Lang!
Oh my god.
We arrested her! We literally isn't the woman who stabbed this man! What are you? He even said it himself! Lang! What the fuck? Then how do you explain the prima duck statue?
I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Oh my god, Lang! Lang!
However, the fact is that the two weapons crossed the border. Don't worry about it. It proves that the killer must have also traveled across the country lines.
The only things to cross the border are the prima duck statue and the knife? I could hardly think that those are the only two items, Agent Lang. So why would she just bring a knife and just like leave it on the ground? And just like someone just was like, oh, I guess I'll use this to stab a man to death.
Convenient knife. Stab, stab, stab.
Wow, what a convenient knife. All right.
Did we press this one already?
Oh wait. Oh god. Okay. I didn't realize that it repeated.
Yeah.
Fuck. I should hardly think that those are the only two items.
Alright, let's see.
I literally don't know what the fuck.
Let's see, that's
I actually everything here is way too vague.
Go to the next somehow. Just search your country to countries and federal security system. Is there anything else that did?
Well, this is because like the entire thing is like, oh, no one can get over those fucking things. No one can do it.
It's not the fires. Not what? No, hair sticks. No.
I mean, I don't know anything else to fucking.
I think it would. Yeah, I
Might
think
as well.
photo was the only one.
There's a third object. This
No.
bitch.
Oh god, no. We're gonna die here!
I actually legit don't even know what to do here.
Oh god.
Like
The first points he makes is like, they're true, like those did kill them.
the only
I
one who
think so.
traversed. Oh wait, I think I needed to present it on this one.
Okay.
What?
No!
Bullshit.
Let's just reload our real 3DS.
I should hardly think that those are the only two items. What else?
Let's see.
I
Is
guess is he just missing out the
Murder weapon. Was there anything else that like went from like one side to the other?
I guess the other statue. But like I don't know what the game wants me to.
Here, let's look through the evidence some more. Let's see.
Fucking hot dogs? I don't know.
Not hot dogs. Let's see.
The only thing I can think of is the other statue.
We don't have the other.
But I don't know where I would present it. Somehow
Those two objects. Let's see. Also show the statue. I don't know.
Fuck me! Agent Lang, those two items are not the only two to cross the border tonight.
Oh.
Damask too was killed with Babal's Primiduck statue, yes? But if that's the case, then tell me, where did Alabast's Primiduck statue go?
To Babal.
Precisely, and if the two statues really were switched, then this means that both statues were smuggled across the borders at some point. Which means that a total of 3 items were smuggled across the embassy. We're not gonna, show the evidence saying that other people clearly fucking did some bullshit to get across the lines. No. We're gonna call him out like a kindergartner, being like, you don't know how to count to 3, idiot.
Listen, if anyone was gonna do that, it would be Edgeworth, though.
Right.
I guess so. But you know what? It doesn't matter the number of items, only that the sis is the only one who could have done it. Because the only person who went back and forth between Alabasta and Babal is her.
Is that really true? Was there no one else who traversed between the two countries? Actually, there was definitely another person. One who paid a visit to both sides of the wall.
Wasn't it like...
Yeah, the Yatagarasu. Fucking... The fake one. Is that really so, Agent Lang?
What a lousy time to try and bluff your way out of this. I checked out what the guards said, along with the security camera's footage. You're not gonna overturn my hypothesis that easily.
But suppose there was another way other than through the theater doors.
What other way?
The other entity that managed to cross the border unharmed. I pointed out it would open up a whole new possibility. And though I hesitate to bring this out, as long as
It looks like you got some it looks like you got some clever idea in mind. Why are you making those sounds?
I do, and I can show it to you through a single piece of evidence.
Fine then. Let's see this piece of evidence. Now show me this other route. The photo.
Agent Lang, I'm sure you are familiar with this unforgettable photo.
That supernatural photo? Like I said before. Humans can't fly.
Oh boy. Oh, we're about to get real Ace Attorney in here, huh? No, of course not. I understand that perfectly well.
And don't start claiming that Sheena somehow grew wings either.
I wouldn't dream of claiming that.
And I won't allow you to take back what you said either. I'll say it again. It's not humanly possible to fly through the air without wings. You have a good explanation for this, Mr. Prosecutor.
How can I prove who it was that flew through the air in this photo? Wait, not humanly possible. Eureka! Very well. You will have your explanation.
It sounds like you have a good idea simmer inside that head of yours. Let's hear it. The face hidden within the photo's blurry... What?
It's the statue?
Oh my god, is it?
That's the only thing I can think of, is that it's the statue.
It would be the Alabastian one, because that's the one that says it's Babal, right? Oh my god, did they just fucking cuck it?
Oh my god! I'm a
They tucked it like a football!
Kick it like football. Naturally, the shadow is the third smuggled object, the Prima Duck statue replica.
You can't be serious.
What if? How the man died? Is that when they ziplined it in? He's just standing in the wrong spot, and it just fucking smashed over the back of the head.
It's like a fucking it's like just a close-up of him and you see the background, you see like the statue slowly getting closer.
It was just a complete accident.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
The Yatagarasu, or rather Callisto Yu, dressed as Ancient Sheena, was inside the ball. She dressed the replica statue up in clothes and launched it through the air.
Mr. Prosecutor! You left out a very crucial bit in your explanation.
I know I did.
She launched it through the air? Ha! And how exactly did she do that?
This is literally Barry, frankly. Kinda want to just look at it for a bit. But he has a point. How exactly did it move through the air like that? As long as this remains unsolved, we won't be able to move any closer to the truth. Which reminds me, didn't he say this earlier?
Humans don't have wings!
No, wait, no, not that one, not that one. Called you in his office, right? So just before the murder, Francisca was called here, right to this very room. If that's the case, then that may be another avenue I can pursue. Agent Lang, in order for me to answer that question, I will need to hear testimony from Miss Von Karma.
Oh, what are you up to now, pretty boy?
We got one more in there!
Ash!
Earlier you mentioned something of interest to me.
You called me pretty boy, but there's another interesting
No,
thing.
listen, we'll get to that later. Just sends like text to Phoenix, like, please start calling me pretty boy. Could you do that, please? You said that just before the murder occurred, Miss Von Karma had been in this room because Ambassador Alba had called for her. And for that reason alone, you believe her to be the killer.
Yeah, I guess I did say something like that.
In that case, I believe it is my duty to ask her what side of the story is.
Ha! You really think a criminal would tell us the honest truth? How dare you! As I've said numerous times, there's absolutely no proof that I am the killer! Miles Edgeworth, don't tell me you suspect me too!
I don't. However, I can't ignore the fact that you were in the room at one point in time, which is why I would like to hear about your movements in this room. Why are you getting so fucking pissy about it? I just need to know more information about the situation. Girl, please. I feel that I still don't have enough information, which is why your testimony is incredibly important to the outcome of this case.
All right. So, what would you like me to talk about?
I'd like you to please testify to your movements in this room until the murder occurred.
Alright, let's try this your way for a change. But what she has to say turns out to be a waste of time. I'll place her under arrest faster than you can howl no!
As you wish.